is to filter the pairs which are going to focus for the remaining next week fully. Hello?
Oh, very good. Congrats. Okay.
Basav sir, can you put yourself in mute, sir?
That is the best thing going forward because
Uh,
aviation is the one which is going
Raja,
to shine
can you mute
moving forward
Basav sir?
because there is a lot of opportunities in the
Okay,
aviation
okay, just
industry.
a minute.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, he's in other color.
Yeah, he's in other call actually. He's in phone call, I guess, actually.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
So, yeah, the ultimate objective of the today's weekly analysis was to filter the pair actually, which we can focus on the next week completely for trading purpose. Okay. Yeah. So, the thing is very simple here. We will filter the pairs which have a very high probability of achieving our trade ideas, like clear drawn liquidity and clear order flow and clear market structure. So we know that market structure, order flow, and candle chains go hand in hand, right? So we are going to focus on the pairs which are very clear actually in higher time frame, because you can never compensate the bad higher time frame with a good lower time frame, right? So when we fix the higher time frame properly, we can easily execute our trade areas in lower time frame. So that is the objective here. So we will track the sheet one by one, and once we completed it, later we can filter this pairs, and then we decided which pair we are going to trade first, right? So for
Okay,
now we are moving into the pairs actually. We'll always start with the Dixie. So Dixie gives us an idea how the majors is going to be for the rest of the week. So now we'll start with Dixie. And one more thing, monthly time frame, we will not be more focusing about the order flow or market structure, because if you dive deeper into model for market structure monthly time frame, it will take nearly next month to form it actually, right? I mean 2-3 months. We are not a long term or swing traders, so we only see the uh, candle signs in the monthly structure. What is the current candle doing with respect to previous candle? So with that we can able to get some idea, and suppose if there is any prominent key levels available in the monthly time frame, we also mark that. So that is the objective here. So when you see in the monthly candle signs over here, what happened last week? What it happened is price collected this low. Actually, sorry, not this low. This low, and it shows some rejection. So we thought monthly is going to go bullish, and the price also climbed up to like this. But this week, what we can able to see is the price shows solid rejection. It shows the price have turned into bearish this week. So probably price can take this low. This is the corresponding target of the month. So with the candle signs, we can able to say the price is coming for a low. So this is enough for this monthly time frame actually. Just a minute. Monthly swing point. So this is what we look for. Ajay, can you update in the monthly thing here, right?
yes,
The
I
weekly
guess the Dixie is missing. I'll add the.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. You just add the Dixie and just add it. Now we are coming back to the weekly time frame. And delta this right.
So monthly, it's bearish, right?
Yeah, monthly it's bearish based on the
Also,
candle signs.
it got rejected from that monthly FEA
Yeah,
currently.
but yeah, that's right. But let's focus only the candle signs for the monthly part actually. Yeah, it's
Yes.
also rejected from here. But when you look deeper, you can also say like a trapped order flow, because it's also collected the low here.
Hmm.
It's collecting the low, it's rejecting it, so trapped. So okay, let's stick to the monthly only with the candle signs, so that
But
we don't.
yeah, previous month low is our current DY. Okay.
Yeah, it's a current DY. It's a DY actually. So we can see the solid
Weekly.
rejection from this week actually, right? And this is what we just initially marked here. You can see this. Okay, though the weekly FEGs look like somewhat it's not a proper one, but based on the candle signs, we can say that it's a solid rejection in the thing, and the market structure also is completely bearish, right? We already formed the lows, and that also respected, and that helped us form another low, and that formed another low. So we are steadily coming down, and we also have our drawn liquidity at this moment actually. Maybe when you look to the left
That swing
side,
low is our first DY. That's it. Previous
that's
month
the
low.
first DOL. We also have a lot of DOLs actually here coming down with
No,
less
once that previous
resistance.
month low has been tapped, we can see further
Yeah, yeah,
DOLs.
but just what I'm saying is the structure is very clear. Actually, it's down structure, so the market structure clear and order flow is clear. So let's see whether there's any key level, any context area we can have. So the corresponding context area is not that much clear. Actually, we have the FE over here. It's a weekly FEA. 1 minute. Why it's coming here? Yes. Let me mark the weekly FEA here. So it looks like price is disrespect with weekly FEA, and maybe the corresponding context will be here actually from here to here. This is what we are going to see. So within this, we need to plan for our entries. But the thing is actually okay. We are not going to look for entry, but the context is clear. So order flow is okay. Both are marked actually now. Now we are now going to the daily time frame. The daily time frame, previously the structure is not good, but now it's respecting the order flow. We created the order flow. It is also creating the bearish thing, and we don't
So,
have any proper resistance
so
here at
recent
the bottom.
context area has been taken out.
Yeah, the recent context is taken out, and there is done. So don't look for any entries in the daily time frame. That's what we are going to say.
Mark the
But
daily
we will,
bearish OBG.
yeah, but it's already tapped right. G.
No, it was not. No, 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 no. Daily bearish OBG. That
Okay,
green candle is
Bobby,
also
okay.
body.
So you're asking about the bearish OBS.
Body. Okay.
Among very should be. So what I say, the context area as of now. Okay. First, let me define the context area as of now. We are decided the context area with respect to the FEG. So when I say the context area, I mean from this area to this area. This is the first low. So last week also it gave this entry. We just took it actually. This is the context area. But when I see the Harjo actually, the context area which he defining is he also include the FEA as well. That's nothing but you also include the order blocks and breaker blocks, something like that. So if that is the context area, so then our thing will be like from here to here. This is a new context area time frame. But okay, as of now, for higher probability trade ideas, let me stick with the FEG as only the context area as of now. Okay, let's see. If we don't get many pairs for us to trade based on this FEG criteria, then we can dive into the FEA and also the order block concept, right, G?
Yes, G.
So that is the concept here. So now we can able to see
No,
here also order flow
actually,
is very.
FEG, the first priority will be FEG.
Yes,
And
always.
if the rest of the FEAs like order block or breaker block, if it is clearly visible, then we can go for it. No, we don't want to
Yeah,
force those FEA entries
yeah,
or FEA key levels.
yeah. So the order flow is very clear actually. It's already seeing support and coming down. So I'll already marked that. Now we're just going to the 4 hour actually. In 4 hour, we just formed a short term after taking some support here. So this also the support is not so it's a good short term.
After tapping the
It's not
daily
ugly short
BC,
term.
CB, it formed a 4-hour CB.
Yeah. So now we can confirm that order flow is clearly bearish in market structure is clearly bearish in thing. Okay, let me just give the market is very simple. You just focus on the swing lows actually. Okay, it's steadily coming downwards. Can you see? When you just focus the purple arrows here, okay, you can see the
ITLs.
structure ITLs and ITH. It's steadily coming down. So the 4 hour also market structure is bearish and order flow is bearish. The order flow is very simple. We need to have an order flow leg. That leg is already supported, and whenever there is opposite thing form, it should be immediately invalidated. So this confirms the order flow is also full. So we are clear. I also mark the thing here.
Mark the 4-hour FEG.
Let me mark the 4
That FEG will be mostly breakaway gap.
It should be breakaway gap actually. Let's also mark the body here. This is the 4 hour FE, right? Cool. And okay, we also just one more FEA here.
Actually, that will be the current FEA.
Yeah.
And that inside FEA, mark it from that ITLG.
I don't think so. Let's see how it reacts here. Then we can just look into it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I think maybe next week we can have a retracement. Then we can go up. Let's see what happens. And also you have the 4 hour DY also here. Yeah, the DY is very clear actually. The resistance are not that much great because already 2 CR happened here.
Everything is tapped actually. Yeah.
So yeah, this can be easily targeted as a DOL.
Targets.
So DOL is very clear, and we can see here in our weekly checklist all the things are there, right? So that means we can able to trade perfectly in the majors. Majors we can able to get some great, for example, which are inversely correlated to Dixie. We can look for bull entries. That's what we are going to see. So this is all about Dixie. So okay, I don't think so. Okay, this is not needed actually because we are just putting the Excel, right. This Excel will speaks for itself, and we also marking the key levels, right. So we don't need to mark. Now I'm going
G,
to yes,
in
G.
weekly also add a candle chains.
Yeah, it's but what I look for is when we have the MS and order flow, it will be more advanced in candle sync actually.
Yeah, that's fine, but we won't be seeing order flow every time in
Yeah,
weekly, right?
yeah,
In
right. But
daily,
the thing
fine.
is, yeah, but monthly will restrict to candle sync. G. Actually, what
Yeah,
we can do
monthly,
is,
monthly, no doubt, G, it will be restricted only to candle
uh,
chains. In weekly, along with the MS and order flow, we can also include candle chains. Because as of now, we have decided
okay,
this as a bearish one through this the last candle. Through candle chains, it is clearly visible that it is completely bearish. Only when candle chains is not clear, we can go further downwards, like for order flow.
okay. I just started G. I think I just also marked that weekly also,
Okay,
right?
paka, paka, paka.
Cool. Cool. Okay, okay. We can have. But my thought is as simple as when you go to the daily order flow is nothing but weekly candle sync. Daily important order flow.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
we can have that actually. Okay. Now coming to Euro USD, the Euro. Okay, starting from the monthly, you can simply see here the monthly is showing some kind of rejection from the monthly FEA. So there will be candle since bullish. Very simple.
Yes.
Nothing need to be discussed on that. And okay, the key level is yet to form. So I'm not marking anything actually from here. I'm just going to see the weekly. The weekly candle since also perfectly bullish, and we also see that it's also invalidating the weekly FEG. So it's a good sign.
Actually, that FPG is only present in forex.com. Last
Oh,
week, when
okay.
we were seeing
Maybe
for other thing, it was not available.
yes.
Ideally,
Okay.
if there
No,
is an
no.
FPG in euro, means then there should, if there is a CB here, means there should be a BC there in Dixie.
Hmm.
But in Dixie, we didn't find any FPGs there.
Okay. Maybe we will have it. But fine. But since we're sticking to it, we don't just want it to compare anything else because it will create analysis paralysis.
Yeah, fine,
So
fine.
we don't worry about that. If it is here, we respect that. That's all. Otherwise, we will be get whether respect it or not. Because we go to, because this is one we are following for funding bits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is the thing. So if it present, we respect it. That's all.
Oh,
Okay, coming back. So this is a clear dual. We have it because we don't see. Okay, this can be treated as an OB, but it's already tapped and prices coming into it. So the second chance is not that much great. So we can clearly tap into it. Under the order flow, it's okay. It's okayly bullish actually. You can see
it's
here.
clearly bullish. See,
Uh,
it is respecting
yeah,
every FPG and it is going up.
but it's suddenly it shows like the order flow based thing. So what I think is the market structure is bullish. I agree. The market is
Mm.
clearly bullish. I don't have any doubt. It made a breakup structure here. I'm sorry, MS is here and also a breakup structure here. That's clear. But order flow is also bullish. We can go for it. Let's see how it looks in the lower time frame.
Mm.
Now, okay, I will also mark the weekly OB.
Okay, nice. Bullish only. Okay.
Weekly bullish OB. Let's see what happens, and then we can go to the daily thing. In daily, the bullish order flow is not it formed actually. We need to wait, but the market structure is already bullish, perfectly bullish.
Mm.
You can see the higher is broken, higher is broken. But we need to see there is this. We are not sure whether there is kind of a breakup structure, right?
Anyhow,
Here,
MSS is formed in between.
MS is formed, but we need to have the BOS to confirm the bearish movement. But as of now, there is no bearish movement right now, right?
Hmm.
But the order flow is not clear actually.
No, actually,
To
I
break the
would prefer the bullish entries because there is no opposing PDRS in the above.
yeah. There
Empty
is no
space
opposite way,
above.
but
And
we need to
Dixie is
have the
clearly
context.
bearish.
But we need to have the context area to enter for the trade. The context is not created. It's in about to create the context maybe in OB, but this also I will not. Okay, this maybe consider as OB. But
That is
okay,
not an A plus OB.
I will not consider as OB. But we don't have the bullish PD array for a context area to create it. That's why
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
saying
yes.
it's a good order flow.
Yes, yes, yes.
So maybe we can say it as a neutral in order flow, but market structure is bullish. But market structure also I will say neutral because once it breaks the market structure, it created the FEG, but it's not respecting the FEG.
Yeah,
SIBI.
yeah, yeah.
So I will say neutral to both.
Mm, I would say market structure is bullish, but
No,
order
Ji,
flow is not yet
no,
confirmed,
no,
right?
no, 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 Ji, we found a breakup structure, right? MSS right here.
Okay.
It's supposed to form a higher high, higher low. It clearly did here. You can see here, right?
Okay.
The
So
Chandra contact.
unless our ITH has broken, you will be in
Yes,
neutral, right? Okay, fine,
yeah.
fine, fine.
All right. This here ITL is broken here. Now I need my ITH to be broken
Yes, 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 you are right.
so that we can go higher.
Yeah, you are
Okay.
right.
And then also I will say it is neutral because it's just now it already made the MSS here. But broke here, it is another MSS. We need to have the BOS in daily. So daily is somewhat neutral. Let's have that actually. Now go to 4 hour. 4 hour make I think okay. 4 hour structure is very clear. The current structure is very clear. It's making the higher high and positive thing. And also we have the order flow leg. We have the order
Hmm.
flow leg already respected in forming. And whenever the bearish order flow leg is formed, it's immediately invalidated.
Well, that
So
is
4 hour it's bullish actually, right?
yes, yes, yes.
And okay, 4 hour you have the context area also, but context is already taken. Uh, Now we need to wait for next context area to be created actually.
Hmm.
The context area is taken here. Can you see right?
Hmm.
So I
So the
will
current
wait for the
context
next
area is
one.
that doji candle is high,
Yeah,
but still we
maybe
don't have it. The doji candle will be our OB.
the this doji will be a Robi, right? Actually, I will mark that.
And if price taps that OB and if it moves higher, then we can consider new context area till that OB
Yeah,
high.
yeah. If the price touches this, then our context area becomes this, and we can look for some trade entry.
And
But as of now,
also, just move to left hand side. See, are there any opposite PDS?
okay,
Nothing.
up to here there is nothing, right? So don't need to worry about that.
No, above that I'm seeing.
Above that we can think actually. We can that's
Okay,
all
okay,
clear
okay.
actually. Nothing.
Clean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is the final 4 OB we have.
For SEG, but I guess it
For
won't be respected. If it is
Yeah, probably
coming
it won't
from,
be.
if it is coming from a discount
Yeah, yeah,
array,
yeah. Maybe we can use this as a target actually.
yeah.
And take something in prices here, you can extend till here.
Yes,
Suppose we
yes,
don't
yes.
have the 2 hours. That's the thing. So what I suggest
65
is
to 50,
let
365 to 454. So around 90 pips. Okay, fine.
yeah, let's wait for some context here to be created. Then we can look for some entries. So let just see here actually when we just focus on the context area, the key level marking also reduced, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
But we don't need to mark these key levels
We don't
to
want to
be
focus
taken.
unnecessary key levels. Only high
Yes,
probability key levels, that too falling under our context area.
yeah. So I don't have any daily context area here as of now. uh, since the structure is not clear, so I'm waiting. So this is about the Euro USD. Now I'm just moving to GB USD, right, G?
Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Okay. Now starting with the monthly, it's very simple. Uh, Monthly, it's show more bullish. Okay,
Clean
we will
bullish.
all, yeah, during the trade we will focus on SMT. Now we are not going to focus SMT. Maybe in daily time frame you can see the SMTs. Provided
Or
daily we
in
have the
4 hour
context.
also we can see SMT.
Yeah, yeah, 4 hours. Now I'm saying actually
Okay, fine.
because if you see 4 hour connection now, tomorrow morning if it violet means it will gone actually. So better
Okay,
to
okay.
have the 4 hour SMT tomorrow. We can see daily SMT today, provided
I
if they
guess
have the
we
context.
don't want to see daily SMT itself today. We will just
Okay,
focus on candle
yeah,
signs and DOL.
yeah,
Tomorrow directly
maybe
we can focus on 4 hour SMTs.
correct. Okay, so monthly is very clear actually. It's perfectly bullish, and it is a
Clean
third
DOL
curve
is above.
formation.
Everything is
Yeah,
tapped. That ITH is the next target.
the ITH and immediately
First
this will be.
STH will be the target. The next will be the
Yeah.
ITH.
So I will mark this. Once this is taken out, we can move on to the right. Okay,
Okay.
so monthly it's bull, right? Candles. Now coming to weekly candles also perfectly bullish. You
Pakka
can see
bullish
here,
weekly.
and also candles suspected this, and we also formed the OB. And I'm
Market
not sure this
structure.
OB will be tapped actually,
Which
but I
one?
just
This
marked it.
Obia. Okay, okay, okay.
OB will never be tapped. And let's see how the price. This is the FEA, right? Maybe
Hmm,
we look
hmm.
for it for. Let's see how the price reacts to here.
First
This
mark the
will be
FEAG. That will be our FEA.
weekly FEA, and let's see how the price react to it, and then we can decide. Okay, let's weekly FEA. And the structure is perfectly bullish.
Is there any
And
weekly PD areas, opposite PD areas near that monthly swing rate?
This is tapped. This also already tapped. No G, everything's tapped. Up to
uh,
here,
that
maybe
OB is there, right?
this will be you're saying, yeah.
Yeah. No,
It's
next OB.
multiple time tap. This one,
Yes, yes, yes.
tap
That
from
swing guy, that intermittent swing guy.
this one, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
this
yeah.
all, it is now only it's breaking actually. It's not broken. I just told that.
Just mark it and see. Okay.
It's maybe we can mark it because it's not it closed actually, but it's at the end of the day only.
Yes, yes, yes. And
Based
then
on the next
it
time.
has reached at the end of the week. We need to
Yes, yes, yes.
sit sideline.
You're right. You're right. Because if next week start to the beginning means we combine together, it's a failure, right?
Hmm.
So maybe we can get a rejection from here, but the structure is very clear. Even though it showed rejection,
Yeah, actually, that rejection will be
don't need to
used
go
for
for a
a
call.
further retracement and it will go higher.
Yes, yes. But always looks here when we have a bull in weekly time frame, you need to wait for the daily to be turned. Even if you have the bear here, you need to wait for the daily to turn into bull to look for the bull entries.
Hmm.
You don't need to go and take the bear entries here. Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
that's a low probability entry because the higher time frame structure is clearly bull. That means you need to wait for maybe if the structure is weekly is bull means the small retracement in the weekly time frame will look like a reversal in the daily time frame.
Yes, yes, yes. Or even
You
4 hour
know,
also.
yes, in 4 hour also same thing in 4 hour also. So you never take a trade in the retracement of the higher time frame.
Always
You
go
need to
in
wait.
context of higher time frame.
Yes, you need to wait for the daily time frame to turn into bullish and 4 hour also into bullish.
Hmm.
Then you need
Only
to
when the
take the
lower time frame is turning in favor of higher time frame, then go for it. And those
yes.
entries will be the high probability ones.
Coming back to daily also we have the market section. The order flow is also here, but the order flow is not tapped.
No,
So the
everything is
context
breakaway gaps. Weekly fair
is
value.
gap. So it's already skipped actually, but I just marked this. Just see whether we got. Let's see whether did I got anything in 4 hour in this. Just okay, the order flow is clearly bullish,
Hmm.
and we can target. Okay, let's see whether we have the left side, but left side is too old.
Nothing. Anyhow, weekly OB is there, right?
Yeah, weekly OB is there, but in addition to this, okay, this is untapped actually. Maybe so. What we can do is before targeting the monthly FE, we will have some rejection here.
Yes, yes,
So if we get something here, we can book the profit and come out.
yes. It can
Sometime at the
it can
last
act
end,
as
it will
also a
close.
KOD.
Yes, so that's why I'm just worrying about this actually. So, but these are clear actually, clear, easily can be passed out.
Hmm.
What is the current market price? Why it's not showing the current market price? See?
3951. So 39
Okay, yes, yes.
5399.
Okay. I just didn't note it down. So it will easily tap it, so we can look for some bullish entry.
I
But
guess initially
currently,
there will be some mild retracement and then only it will go higher.
maybe that it can be that. But what I suggest is, but I also know now don't have any context in daily time frame.
Hmm.
So maybe next channel we can have a retracement. We will create FEG. Then this context will be created. So
Yeah.
from there we can look for entry.
Yes.
So it's very clear. So okay, what I'm trying to say, this is for daily FEG, right? Now I'm going to 4-hour FEG. Okay, this is the 4-hour FEG, right? If I got any entry, yes, I got it. But there is small tap here. Okay,
No,
I
I would
must
say
have
this is
got.
ugly too here.
Yeah, but I might have got some entry here itself. That will be good entries to get order flow entries, right? In 5 minutes. Okay,
Hmm.
but exactly here they didn't form anything, so I'm just skipping it. So okay, in 4 hour, no need to say it's perfectly
Actually, wait a minute.
bullish.
Just carry on. 1 minute. I'll do that.
Yeah. So okay, I'm just marking this last order flow leg as NBC. So Atul and Basav sir, yeah, any doubt you can just unmute and ask sir actually. Yeah, Atul, why are you laughing, man? Oh, yes.
No, wrong emoji.
Okay. Any doubt you can just unmute. We are very simple. We are not doing any deep analysis because when the DOI is not clear, there is no need of doing a deep analysis, right? When we are do the analysis, the DOI should be stupidly clear. We should know the prices are with two things should be there, man. There should be clear destination without resistance, and there should be momentum in your movement. You just see here, whenever you mark this order flow and MSS, this market structure and order flow will show the momentum, right?
Hmm.
The order flow is nothing but presence of FEG. If the FEG is formed and FEG, already formed FEG respected, it shows order flow. The market is nothing but the structure. Higher high, higher lows. Basal
Hmm.
clear for you, sir? Basal, sir?
Yes, Jay,
Yeah,
we'll
you are
proceed.
in mute, sir. Yeah, Basal, sir, in mute actually. If you want to talk, you can unmute and talk. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I say. So we're looking for the DOL resistance free DOL and also momentum. So MSS and water flow will give the momentum and DOL. I mean, we are just marking here, right? We already marked the clear DOL upside here, and in 4 hour also. Okay, we need to go this much far off. Okay, I don't give this much thing to the 4 hour. Let's see, there's nothing here. Maybe some resistance can happen here, but let's see after tomorrow. Okay, 4 hour. What I look for is after the CBA session of Monday, we can look for the 4 hour because definitely that will be created because suddenly the price 4 hour will fall hugely in Monday. So then there is no need of focusing this now. So the structure is very clear. I hope you marked that. You mark this both.
Karthik, am I audible?
Yeah, now audible, sir.
Okay. I mean, I
So
was.
when in doubt, you can ask us, sir.
Sure.
So structure is also clearly bullish. You can see, right? It also currently broken this, and this is our FE. Okay, I already marked
FE
the
and
FEG
FEG, it
before.
is overlapping. So
Yeah.
FEG will be
So I'm
our
just
first round
one
approach.
is enough. One is enough. That's why
Yeah.
I've just marked it here.
Place an
So
alert, G, in the FEG.
yeah, maybe yes. I'll shift it because definitely price will come up to here if it is coming.
One quick question, Karthik.
Yes, sir.
Can you mark an order block to the for that 4 hour below that weekly FEA? Can we
Okay.
mark an order flow?
This one order block,
Yeah.
sir. Actually, okay, I can say this is an order block.
It is an order block, sir, but
Yeah,
price should not come there.
yeah.
If price
If
is
the price
coming there
comes
till
here,
that order block, then it is a possible sell down of reversal.
I will not take a buy entry from here, sir. Actually, suppose
Okay.
now the currently see here, this is the FEA, right? When we mark the FEA is nothing but this FEA level. So price should not come below this, right? It
Okay.
should take its
Hmm.
support, go up and break this. If it
Hmm.
coming below means we can have a break of structure, then we can have this change in trend. So no need of marking this. But suppose at the moment before this is get tapped, we can mark this actually. I think this also a good entry. When we see here, we marked here. Okay, it didn't give entry, but see here, once this candle closed above that, this became confirmed as OB. Then if it price touches here, excuse me, Muruga, this will be a great entry point to take entry, and this will be our target. So,
Right.
but at this context now, we don't need to mark this.
Okay.
But this will get a false impression actually,
Sure.
right, sir? So we are only marked because we don't want our chart to be look so messy with so many key levels.
Yeah. Sure. And get your point.
Yeah. So I think this is all right. So think when compared to euro, GBP can trade more because daily is neutral here, but we have bullish sign here, and DOL is also very clear. So we can focus on GBP, but we also look in the SMT in the lower time frame. Coming back to AUD monthly, it's perfectly bullish, and but we have some
It is finally rejecting from monthly FEG.
yes. So I will put it as neutral.
It is reached okay.
So just put neutral for candle signs in
Yeah. It's already.
because though the candle sign look bullish, it is now at the thing touching the key level for the monthly time frame.
High time frame key level.
So, yeah, so we'll wait. We will be we can't able to take a decision. We are trapped now, right? Because price collecting the security coming up, it shows some bullish change and bullish candles. But currently it's reacting it. Anything can happen, right? So I will be neutral in monthly time frame, but the structure is also clearly bearish. Let's see what happens in weekly time frame. Whenever I go to weekly time frame, what I can see here is
2 weeks period itself just happened.
yeah, 2 weeks bear. That's monthly candle for you. So now the weekly, the candle seems bullish actually. But what happened? I think maybe we are not respecting it because once we touch a hit at the
We
lower
should
time frame,
have formed a CB.
yes, when the monthly FEG is touched in lower time frame, we should have gone for a CB here.
Or at least a weekly bearish OB.
So yeah, but we didn't found both. So I would say price will definitely go for deeper retracement into it
That swing
before
high
any
is our
retracement.
DOL.
So now it became a DY, but it is very small G actually. I don't think we can capitalize this.
No, after tapping that, next to that is that
Uh,
left hand side swing high.
yeah, maybe we can wait. This is STH, right?
Everything above that
Okay,
because
I will
everything is
mark this.
tapped.
No, this is very small, so I will mark this actually.
No.
Because
Mark both of them.
no, G, what I'm saying is we need to have the con. Okay, well, maybe I can mark it, but the context is not found. I will delete it then. Because if there is no context, definitely price will touch this before giving us entry. So then I can. So currently, what I'm saying is the order flow is bullish, but market structure is not that much clear actually. You can able to see here, price came here, just uh, it broke here. We expected to fall it down, but suddenly reversed, and now it's broke up. So it's creating MSS, right? Only when it's broke it perfectly, I can say it's a BYS happens. We can say market structure. So go for neutral market structure and
Order flow.
yes, no, order flow is bullish actually. Market structure is neutral.
Okay.
The structure is clear here. When you naked eye, you can see it's a bearish trend. It may be a small retracement and can be able to fall down. But currently it's showing some bullish order flow.
And
So
it
I'm
is also
saying,
having clean DOLs above.
yeah, above and also if it decided to come down also, it's also clear.
Yeah,
We
it
can
could
have
be
this.
also a 2 CR in monthly.
Yes, 2 7 monthly can have. That's deeper retracement. After some deeper retracement here, it can come down. That is possible. That's why I'm just offering neutral to weekly time frame. So now coming back to
Daily.
daily, what I'm okay, the price action is very bullshit actually. It's not even clear. Nothing. I will never mark OB here actually in this kind of
It is
situation.
consolidating near
So
monthly FEG. So
yeah,
market structure is
it's neutral.
neutral.
It's neutral. Market structure is
Order
neutral.
flow
Order
is
flow is
also
also
neutral.
neutral. I will say neutral. Neutral. Both are neutral because uh, immediately when you see the last 2 3 weeks, it's something like this, right?
Yeah. It's under full consolidation.
Yes. So I'm not going to take anything here,
Leave it,
and
leave
I
it,
go
leave
to
it. I guess I
four
don't even
hour.
go to 4 hour G. If
Yeah,
daily is
4
in
hour also.
consolidation, 4 hour will
Yes,
be a trap order flow.
yes, maybe, but sometimes something can be beautiful, but don't need because we have
No, we
much
have
better
so many
calls to
pairs
do.
to consider, right?
Yes. We put neutral to both G. In 4 also put neutral. Now
Okay,
coming to new
move to
CUSD
New Z.
monthly. Monthly it's bullish, but it's also rejecting from here, I guess.
No. It is yet to be tapped. That is our DOL
Okay,
actually.
it's due.
But New Z is slightly bearish and compared to AUD.
Uh,
No. Just add S&P. I guess there is no FEG in AUD at this price point.
no, that was FHG actually. From FHG only it touched and fall down, right?
Yes, but there are
And
two consecutive FEGs in UZ, but not in AUD. See it once. See?
here one,
Hmm.
here one.
That
This is
is.
violated actually.
Hmm. See, we have
But,
in UZ, we have three consecutive FEGs, but in
okay,
UZ, we
just,
have only two.
okay. AD we have only two, yeah. But this is broken actually. This
Hmm.
fuel. But okay, we can see the SMT later on. Yeah, it will take a
Okay,
huge
fine.
time. This is SMT. Just see here. The candle is
Yeah,
bullish, so
previous month high
definitely
is
maybe
our DOL. That's it.
it can reach here and here.
First previous
Let's
month
see
high
what
and
happens.
then monthly FEG. Yeah.
Coming to weekly, the candle is bullish and
And we
order
have
flow.
nice OB as well.
Just a
After
minute.
tapping the FEA,
Okay, 1 2. Okay, it's
no,
also
G,
neutral,
mark
but
that FEA, weekly FEA,
yeah,
overlapping with
just
FEG. It
definitely
took
mark
support
here.
from there.
1 second. Which one is MG? OB,
FEA,
right?
FEA. It took support from that FEA. No, not that one. Left hand side, G, that OB, that FEA.
Yes. Okay.
It took support from there. So it
Okay.
is a valid OB, perfect OB.
Okay. So this also overlapping. Okay. This everything's clear. Okay, Ji. Let's see. Actually, it looked like it's
Bullish
the
only.
structure is not clear actually. You can see
Market
structure is not clear.
structure, it's clear
I will
only.
say it's neutral. Neutral. No, not clear actually.
But
This
order
moment
flow
is
is
clear
bullish.
actually. Order flow is bullish actually. Order flow is also temporarily bullish, but I will not
No,
give
as
much
long as the
weight.
monthly FEG is said to be tapped, I would say bullish.
Yeah, that's bullish actually. When we have FEG that is
Hmm.
respected, okay, this FEG is not respected. This FE is respected. I will say bullish, but the thing is, I will give somewhat less importance to the structure when it is neutral.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, but if it's completely bearish, I will not look for bullish entry. If
Uh,
it's neutral, we can look for bullish entry in lower time frame based upon the order flow.
okay, Ji.
So you put neutral for the week. Okay, already done, right? Order flow is bullish.
Go to
So
daily, Ji.
these are targets, right? Okay. Okay, this will be our next day.
Weekly ITH is our first target, and then monthly FEG.
But this is very low, Jia. That's what I'm saying. It's hardly like 30 bits.
Yeah. It could
So we
be.
can. I think.
Monthly FEG will be select tab. Place an allergy for monthly FEG.
I think we cannot capitalize this move.
Okay. No. We don't want to capitalize this move. At least we need to be alert that this has reached a proper key level.
Daily is not clear for me. Yeah, it's not clear. Same as that of thing here. We need to unless until price broke this up and have something like this, we are not going to trade this thing here. Right,
Omit
Ji?
New Z and AUD. That's all.
Yeah, you just put the neutral for everything. Ji. We can move on to the next thing. Don't need to waste time here. So this is how we need to eliminate Basav sir and Atul. See here, lot of consolidation here. When you go in, initially we may get some good entries in 4 hours, but eventually what happened? We may hit repeated stop loss also will happen. What will we do? We will try to short it from here, SL8. We try to go long from here, SL8. We try to go long from here, TP, short from here, SL8. So that's why if you're not clear, don't need to. Now
Okay,
coming
move
back
to
to
CAD.
USD CAD. Okay, perfectly bullish, bearish.
Monthly
We
it's
also,
bearish. Currently it is in monthly FEG. We need to
yeah,
wait, G.
we need to wait.
But with candle signs, I would say it
Suppose
is bearish.
yeah, cancel put bearish actually. Cancel put bearish. But what I say is, it also closed. It came from here and rejected. So what I mean is, if it closed below this is nothing but failed 2 CR.
Yeah, we'll wait for one more week and we'll decide. That's all.
But
Let
I
May
think we can
complete.
go for yeah we can have it BRG actually, because what I suspect is this cancel rejection shows that, because what happened, if it's supposed to go up, it should be going here. It's a direct to 2 CR.
Yes, G, but 2 CR can be confirmed only after completion of this month. La.
Yeah. But as of now, I will say it's a bearish thing.
Bearish, yeah. Let's just finish off with bearish. Move to weekly. G.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is clearly bearish.
Yeah, it's violated the weekly FEG. BC formed, respected the thing here. So I will say it's a perfectly bearish. The order flow is
But
bearish
it is
actually.
entering. We also have the weekly FE below. Overlapping with
This one.
FEG. Yeah.
Okay, let's have it actually. But okay, let's see how. Maybe Monday and Tuesday we won't be getting any entries. It seems like that only.
But the order flow is clearly bearish and the market structure is also bearish. So ideally, it should not get respected. And even if it gets respected, it should not be a reversal.
Yeah. Okay. But market is not. I will say market is neutral G here, because see here it also broken
Oh,
the
ITH is
STH.
set. Next ITH is
Yeah,
set
I
to be
think
formed.
prices between these two level, these two range.
Okay.
Okay. And I will say if you consider STH also, the price already broken and coming down, right?
Yeah, the STH is getting protected. We
Yeah.
need one more leg to confirm. Okay.
Yes. Maybe it's neutral to bearish. I will say. Maybe next time I will
I
add
would
a
say
next.
mild bearish.
Yeah, mild bearish. I will next time add that column also. But now you just put neutral G.
Okay.
We
Go to
can.
order flow is bearish. Okay.
Order flow is bearish. Order flow is bearish. That's for sure. This last here, the price is respected this and coming down. So this is
Also,
our
it has
context.
formed next FEA in weekly. Yeah.
See here. Last time if we took here, this is our context from here to here. We
Hmm.
might have captured this entire move
Hmm.
based upon the daily thing. Okay, no issues. But okay, USD CAD is a great opportunity last week. But okay, now see, price can come up to here, but I don't. So we capitalize? It's not possible. Oh, it's possible. 83 bits are there. We can do. Now go to daily time frame G. Daily time frame, I can see the market structure is bearish
Hmm.
because the high is protected as of now, and the order flow is also bearish because immediately. Okay, Atul, when I see the order flow is bearish, that is two reasons I can say. Either it should form the bearish FEG and bearish leg like this. Otherwise, it must have broken the bullish leg without allowing it to form the next leg. See here, this is the bullish leg, right? Price respected this and it's about to move high, but it didn't allow to continue from this level, right? So now I say this became a turned from bullish to bearish. So I would say it's also bearish leg. Clear? Right. Okay, but I don't think so. We will get entry from here. Let's see.
Go to 4 hours, is it? Okay.
Perfectly bearish, and we got one context here.
It's already complete. Huh?
It's already done actually. Just maybe I will look for this. Oh, not even 5 minutes it gave entry, G. Huh. Just like that it went down actually. So
Maybe
I
in
might have
5-minute FEA we could have taken entry. In
my
between we
context will be
got that
like
leg, right? 5-minute FEA.
this one now.
No, next one. That STL. Yes.
STL.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. From there we could have entered.
No, G, from up to the other context is over. 4 hour context. What I'm saying is from here we can start, and up to here only we can focus actually, because okay, maybe based on this the no resistance we can also target this also. But eventually our context will be here. But okay, later then we can decide how to set the 4 hour context, because 4 hour thing we can have some much more context actually. Okay, we'll decide that later. But it's a good flow, but I'm not sure I'll give it into it.
Currently
Okay,
it's
4 hour
rejecting from
also
where? 4 hour?
it is 4 hour. I don't.
It's been low. Okay.
No, it's also tap already. It's a 2CR. It's a failed 2CR actually.
Okay.
It's a rejection. Now it's to take a liquidity. Everything is liquidity only. Maybe small thing. I don't found any solid higher time frame resistance. Let me see. Okay, now we have it. We have one.
Daily FEA. FEG. Daily.
So whether the price can also come up to here. So let's see. I don't see any clear DOL as of now for to target. Once it brokers, then if we can look for here. What
Okay,
is
ji.
this
We'll
line
move to
actually?
JPY.
Okay, sorry, but what is this line? DOL.
Weekly DOI.
Okay, USD CAD is a tradable one, but I don't sure whether it give entry or not. It'll directly go. That's what my assumption is.
Yeah, monthly also clean DOI below.
Monthly, okay, here, everything is clear actually, and the candle is bullish, it's a bearish. Maybe we can target up to this.
Monthly swing low.
Yeah, and it's also formed. It piloted this, so that
That will
means
be a breakaway gap, and below it will come directly.
directly to it.
It is
So
currently
it will
rejecting
come to.
from monthly FEA. Okay.
So it looked like same like this one
CAD
actually.
only.
CAD, yeah. So see here actually it's already gave us entry, it respected this, so definitely it will come down. So
Last week we were planning to take
left,
entry in this leg, but unfortunately it didn't
yeah,
get.
last week we had planned to take in select, but this the doer is very clear. You can see here, right? Now I marked this, so I will mark it like this very clear. But we didn't get the entry. Maybe with SMT we might have got the entry, but we didn't look the SMT. So price is clear respecting this and coming down. So no need to everything's there. Okay, see, this is the problem. Last week we didn't get the entry. Everything is a breakout gap.
Fine.
Right?
At least
And
this week we'll plan to take entry in this.
this week, by God's sake, maybe we can we can get entry here. Let's assume.
If
But
you're
don't
not
worry, guys.
getting any
We have,
key level in daily, I mean, if key level is not getting tapped in daily, immediately it will shift to 4 hour or 1 hour.
yeah, let's let the key level forms in the daily time frame like this. What must have done is we marked the contacts. That contact should be looked immediately in the 4 hour and 1 hour.
Hmm.
So suppose what happens is if you just mark the context here, actually this is the context for this, right? So we will be waiting for the price to touch here, but the price is not touching here. When we see here in the lower time frame, we have the 4 hour and 1 hour FEG will be formed in the downward direction. We can take a risk and take it, but the highest probability will be after this touching only.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but what happens if we take entry in the 4 hour context here? Price will go and touches this, or SL will be hit, right?
No, that is one possibility. But if price is extremely bearish, it will not. What can I say? Give a chance to tap that FEG and can come down.
Yeah, that's right. But there is a risk factor, right? For example, suppose if the price came up to, okay, when I see here, okay, this time the context is shifted actually. The context is here actually now.
Next one.
Yeah, up to here because from here we started, right?
Yeah, it could have
Before,
gone up, tap that FEG and can come down. That's
yeah,
also a possibility.
yeah, but the A plus setup is this only.
Hmm.
It should be entered should be in with along with the daily context. It should be already given entry, and does not touches the TP. That's the same thing we got in UCCH. If I can show that. But this is the A plus setup. Once the daily context is touched, then taking entry from then formed 4 hour FEG is a great setup, right? Maybe I can explain that in a theory session, not in this analysis. Atul, remind me, okay? Right. So it's very clear in daily update G, daily 4 hour and everything's clear actually. I will mark the last leg and place the alert. Okay, since okay, wait just a minute. You can see here, since the Dixie is very bearish, we can also use this bearish. When the Dixie is very clear, we can get a lot of opportunity in the majors. The Dixie is not clear, we might have the opportunity will be less in the majors. But even though now we are going to skip the AAD and UC for the next week because they are not clear, right? Okay, I hope Atul understand, right? Buses are clear, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Karthik.
Yeah, cool, sir. So I hope we have a lot of opportunities here to go to enter this shorting here. Focus on use JPY. It was very clear actually. You can see nothing like anything like it's coming down. It's like the textbook example. It's coming, and every time it tapped with the
Market
4
structure,
hour
pakka market structure.
market. Everything is perfect actually. Every time it tapped with the order flow, you can see here we got the entry. Okay, first time, and okay, there some collaboration happened, and here are something.
And that FEG is a manipulation FEG. That BC formed in between, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
has
this is
formed
manipulation.
in between without collecting any liquidity or without tapping any key level. So we should not get tempted and go for long from there.
Yes. That's a good point you got actually. Maybe what I say is maybe it looked like it took the support from here and moving up. But what I say, the structure is clearly bearish. Don't go against structure. Wait for it to confirm.
Yes.
Okay. You immediately don't go because what happens is when the structure is okay. There's a thumb rule. When the structure is bearish and suddenly we got the bullish order flow, you wait for one more order flow to be formed from here.
Okay.
There is nothing but it will have a breakup mark my MSS. That's all.
Yes.
Everything is interlinked. But that is the thumb rule. When the
Even
structure is
within the
bearish,
swing highs, we can place dealing ranges actually. Within
yeah,
this
yeah.
swing highs, if it is collecting a liquidity
Below
from
the,
that nearest FEG, it could have easily tapped right. Say for
yeah,
example that we got the sharp turn there. Still,
yeah,
we can
right.
say that it has collected liquidity from that FEG and it is formed a sharp turn. Yeah. But since the order flow is completely bearish from coming from the top, in this case, we need to wait for one more FEG to confirm, right?
Yeah, the thing is very clear actually. What I say is we should inline with market section order flow should be inline. this is order flow is market is nothing but zoomed out version of order flow.
Yes, yes, Ji, just a minute, Ji. I will
So
ask the question properly. See here, we got the sharp turn after tapping that for our BC formed on
right,
11th.
yes, happened here.
Yes, but immediately it got disrespected.
Yes,
Had if another BC has formed tapping from this FEG, do we gone for longs?
yeah. If another BC is forming, it will break the structure, right? This
Yeah.
MSS will happen, right? So then we can look for some buy entries.
Okay, okay, that was my question.
It's nothing but when one FEG is forming another FEG means order flow is good actually.
Yes,
If that's also SL8, we should be silenced because market
yes,
is going to
yes,
be
yes,
consolidation.
yes,
But that is exactly what is happening in the UAD USD.
yes.
See here, can you see here? Okay, it's not allowing to form the next key level itself.
No, no,
But when
this
you
is
see here,
completely
yeah,
consolidation. Daily itself, it is
but
not clear, right?
the moment when you see here, this is BC, this also BC. So I
Hmm.
go and take entry from here.
Hmm.
Initially, it gave some good entry. We also made some profit here.
Yes.
But suddenly it got cut down. It created another CB. When you thought of taking entry from CB, one of the BC is formed.
Yes.
So that's all. See here, what is the result? After this, what's the result? Full
Choppy.
consolidation. Exactly. So that is what we also see here. Okay,
Atul
now
and
coming
Basu
back
sir,
here,
I ask this doubt on behalf of you guys.
maybe we can have the theory session for this and discuss it deeply. But yeah, I hope somewhat you understand, right, sir? Technically, it's simple. This MSS is bear take only trading bear in for order flow because MSS will take huge time to change, right? From this bullish entry to change to bearish, it took us like some time, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Ji.
Then only, yeah. Okay, we can go to use
Move to
CHFD.
CHFG.
Already 1 hour.
Yeah.
Monthly, I think bearish.
Yeah, monthly
Monthly
extremely
candle
bearish.
bearish. So this will be our next DOL.
Bearish month low, okay.
Coming back to weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is perfectly same as CAD JPY. Everything
Yeah,
same.
yeah. All these three will be moving in tandem.
Yeah, it's just you're just updating, right, G?
Yes, Ji.
Yeah,
I'm updating you.
I'm just going into daily. There, same thing happened, but it gave entry in daily time frame, but at midnight it gave entry. So we are. So I
Bad
hope
luck.
we already discussed a lot in this USCHF last week.
Yes,
I
yes,
just
yes.
don't need to discuss it again. Okay, so I'm just going down, but I will say this is an order block.
Yeah, that was an
This
order block.
is
Shit.
because it collected
If
this
that
liquidity.
1 hour CSD happened just like by 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m., it would have been nice
London
one.
or New York.
No, no, I'm saying
Yeah,
midnight IST. Even had it performed by 10 p.m. IST, you would have taken an entry. I was
correct.
watching this watching this to farm till
Up to
11:30, I
9 p.m. I
guess,
think.
night.
I think, yes. But yeah, entry at 2:30 a.m.
Yes. Fine. Let
Definitely,
it happen.
Raja will be targeting up to this low or this low. Till now, he will be holding the trade.
Yes,
He will never
obviously, G.
target.
That is no-brainer.
I agree. He will never target up to this. I will be targeting up to this probably, but he will definitely target up to this.
First
The trade will
target,
be
I'll
squeezed on.
be definitely targeting that ideal.
This one, right?
Yes.
That's no brainer. Correct. Yeah, Ji. Fine. Okay, let's see
But
whether we
already
get.
we'll be sitting with hefty profits because we
Yeah,
risked
yeah.
around 0.75% for this trade, not 0.5.
Yes, yeah. No, Ji, that is for the 4 hour. This for the daily actually.
Okay, still for daily we
So
would have risked
the
0.75.
this is the greatest A plus setup. Okay, let me explain this actually because this is the greatest thing. This is the context area.
Yeah.
I'll just
Pakka textbook example.
this is the perfect text for example. This is the context area for daily. Okay, sir. When I go to 4 hour, it already gave entry and it was going in the 4 hour. In 4 hour, this is my context area actually. Okay, up to here actually I select. And we can change into okay. This was my 4 hour context area. Okay. When I go to 1 hour, this was my context area.
That was the paper trade that we took
That
last
was the
week.
paper trade we took last week. Yes. Right.
Hmm.
So there is one entry here. You can see here this is the midnight entry we missed it. CSD
Yes.
entry.
It would have been an easy 1:5 6 trade.
Yeah, this is the midnight entry we missed. Then this is the paper trade entry we got it. So here some 2 hour minimum, just as a 2 hour. This
2
here
hour
some
மீதி எங்க தெரியல சிவாஜி.
okay 3 hour. Okay.
Ji,
And
just
this
put that
4 hour.
RRG. 4 hour
Yeah.
trade, 4 to 4.5 RG from the top.
No, that's enough actually. Okay, fine. 4 hour. So totally with this single movement we captured 8, minimum 10 hour. We might have captured from the single move. That too within 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Okay, clear, sir? Atul and Basav, sir? Yeah, it's clear or? It's
Yeah,
too
Atul, right. It's clear. Basav sir?
Clear.
clear, right? Because last week we will discuss this same thing, right? Okay, coming back here. Okay, but lot of opportunities like this come. It's very simple. What you need to focus is within context, look for context, look for context. That will be a plus plus setup.
That is nothing but nested context.
Yes. That what he said actually nested
Yeah,
what is
nested
that, right?
PDRS.
Nested PDRs. Yes, you're right. Cool. So okay, we'll target this up to here. But what happened in 4 hour? It's clear, but okay,
Everything
it's
is
not
clear,
given.
man. Only
I-
entry is not taken.
Entry is not giving.
Not
Okay.
given.
But
Yeah.
okay, we are slowly learning how to enter without entry.
I mean,
Sounds
auto
like
entry.
sounds like a paradox, but it's just like a jumping in a breakaway gap. I hope Atul, you know that, right? Entering in a breakaway gap.
Yeah.
Did you master that?
No, I didn't try. I didn't
But-
apply that. I saw in the video.
But oh, what happening? What's
Could
your
be a
plan?
maintenance activity. We'll try placing that
Okay.
and I
Okay,
will.
but definitely this will FEG ticket because this is in majors.
Okay.
Now coming back to gold. Quick.
Gold, that's all.
Gold,
அவ்வளவுதான் விட்டுரு.
monthly. I will put the targets.
All time high. Target all time high. அவ்வளவுதான்.
Monthly. Monthly bullish. Weekly consolidation, but
Weekly bullish சிவாஜி அது bullish OB சிவாஜி அது.
now it turned to bullish. Bullish will be right. Maybe price can touch. This is clear DOL, right?
Yes. No
Touch
opposing
it and
period
go.
is above.
But we
Place
may
alert.
consider gold.
Alert can't be placed,
Alert
right?
can't be placed.
Try placing alert
Okay.
once again. Okay, there is some issue. Okay, fine.
I think this week we can focus on
Daily
gold.
OB. Instead of that
Daily
weekly
OB,
OB, we have daily OB.
Contacts created, contacts achieved. So this order flow is bullish, but the market is not clear. So market will go for neutral G. Order flow is bullish. It's respecting and going up. And 4 hour, everything is clear. Entry only not given, but remaining everything is clear. I think we got entry or no.
No FEG entries. Mark 4 hour FEG. Overlapping with FEG. Yeah.
Okay, let's wait for gold. Gold, maybe we can get some opportunities. Gold is not that bad this time.
Okay. Move to silver G. Monthly. Monthly bullish, man.
Monthly bullish.
But see, only the higher time frame wins at the last. Last week, that lower week was there, right? It was showing us a false impression that it is bearish. But candle signs in monthly, it is showing clear rejection from the bottom, right? So it is getting continued now.
That's the thing actually. So when something out here is when the monthly is bullish, don't short based on weekly. When weekly is bearish, don't go for bullish ending daily. You wait it to align everything to align oneself.
Yeah.
At least the subsequent 2 things back should be aligned with each other. For example,
Yes.
daily
The nearest
bullish,
time frames
never
should be
crossing
supportive
4 hour.
to each other.
Exactly. So that is how we need to trade. So monthly done. Weekly I will
Weekly
say
market structure is not clear. I would say market structure is neutral. But order flow also neutral.
not much actually. Neutral. US plus neutral.
No FAGs, no proper liquidity collection.
maybe I can consider this, but it's not a plus. I agree. Anything can happen. Suddenly it can reverse also.
Hmm. What
This
daily?
reverse is the daily order flow is okay, but that's also not confirmed because okay, skip silver.
No. Silver movement
Okay.
sidelines.
So this is the thing you can see here.
Maybe silver can gain momentum by the movement of gold.
Yeah, maybe we can
Gold
wait.
will be the
So here,
leading one, and silver can follow gold. But as of
okay,
now, no proper entry setups in silver. Okay, guys. So majors have been done now.
uh, one second. Let me just.
So started pairs.
So I
HP
will.
pairs. Make it as HP pairs.
Okay, papers.
High probability ones.
Okay. So Dixie, it's not going to be there, but let me start it. Euro USD, I will say I let me put in waiting list. Okay, let me add one more
I'll also waiting list. Orange.
waiting list. Yellow.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. No,
No.
no. Gold, maybe yes. Actually, I will say
Silver, no.
no. USD
Almost
yes.
yes.
Yes. So yes. So this is the thing we are going to focus.
For the next week.
Yeah. Cool. So we will do the minors later. Actually,
After lunch, we'll sit. Or in the evening after 4.
after lunch or evening, we will just independent the groups. Maybe I will this time I will independent minimum 1 hour before. Okay. So
Okay,
any
guys.
doubts, sir? We can close the meet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Vasu, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, man.